The streets of Los Angeles were brimming with protesters over the weekend after federal immigration raids led to dozens of arrests. Thousands blocked freeways and set self-driving cars on fire, while police used tear gas and rubber bullets to control the crowd. Protests spread across the city and nearby towns like Paramount and Compton. In response, US President Donald Trump deployed 2,000 National Guard troops without California governor's approval, a move that Governor Gavin Newsom called a serious breach of state sovereignty and demanded that it be reversed. It should be noted that National Guards are a kind of paramilitary force that are directly under the governor or the state governor's control. The protest began after Immigration and Customs Enforcement Department allegedly carried out series of controversial raids across Los Angeles, including 2 Home Depots, a donut shop, and a clothing warehouse in the fashion district. However, BBC reported, after having a conversation with locals, that this was a rumor, that in fact ICE had not been going around Home Depots and picking up undocumented immigrants who work as day laborers. It was earlier reported that the raids started on Friday and targeted workers with suspected fake documents at several locations. As agents moved in, crowds of people showed up, blocked ICE vehicles, and called for the release of those who had been detained. Protests spread quickly, with people gathering outside federal buildings and detention centers. Authorities responded by declaring unlawful assemblies and making arrests. Paramount Mayor Peggy Lemons told news outlets, "When you handle things the way that this appears to be handled, it is not a surprise that chaos would follow." On his Truth social media platform, US President Donald Trump called for an end to the protests and urged a crackdown on demonstrators. In one post, Trump wrote that LA Police Chief Jim McDonnell has said he will reassess the situation about bringing troops to LA. At that time, he said, "Right now, he should. Don't let these thugs get away, make America great again." In another post, the president then wrote, "Looking really bad, LA, bring in the troops." On a third post, which was published a short time later, he said, "Arrest the people in face masks now." All of these posts were in truly Trumpian style, all posted on all capital letters. Trump justified the National Guard deployment as necessary to restore law and order, criticizing Governor Newsom and Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass failing to control the unrest. In a Truth Social post, Trump wrote, "If Governor Gavin Newsom of California and Mayor Karen Bass of Los Angeles can't do their jobs, the federal government will step in and solve the problem. Riots and looters, the way it should be solved." Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth warned that active duty Marines would also be deployed if violence continued. Trump's use of Title X authority to federalize the Guard bypassed Governor of California. Newsom condemned the federal move as purposefully inflammatory, warning it could seriously escalate the situation and erode public trust. Coming back to the BBC report, which claimed it was a rumor that started these violent protests, BBC reported that around 60 people were arrested and 3 police officers were injured following the unrest in San Francisco, which also saw massive protests. San Francisco Police Department had said that individuals became violent and began to commit crimes ranging from assault to felony, vandalism, and causing property damage. On Sunday evening, coming back to the LA protests, CBS had reported that raid operations by ICE took place in Westlake District as well as Paramount south of LA, where the population is more than 82% Hispanic. There were also reports of ICE raid at a Home Depot in Paramount. Immigration raids have ramped up under the president's new administration, which last month asked federal agents to arrest 3,000 people a day, the report adds. The BBC report then adds that ICE agents told CBS that 44 unauthorized immigrants were arrested in a single operation at a job site on Friday. Another 77 were also taken in the greater LA area on the same day.